So in this course, please, so we are going to be learning complete DevOps and AWS and Linux basics and shell script. So this is exactly we are going to be covering. So we are going to be, please, we are going to be DevOps in AWS, DevOps in AWS. So in this totally we covering two courses. One is DevOps with AWS. The second one is we covering complete AWS. Complete AWS. Got it very clearly. So for completion of this DevOps with AWS, it will take around maybe 65 days plus. 65 days plus. For completion of AWS, it will take around maybe 35 days plus. Got it very clear, all of it. For learning, so complete AWS with AWS and complete AWS course. So we required Linux basics and shell script. We required Linux basics plus shell script. Understood very clearly. So in this course, completely DevOps we covering in AWS cloud and complete AWS also we're going to be covering. So for learning these two courses, it required Linux basics and shell script. So by completing these courses, so what we are going to be getting SP? So we are going to be getting recordings. Each and every session, recordings will be getting. Each and every session, recordings will be getting. And materials. Materials we're going to be getting SP. Resume preparation. And job assistance. Got it very clearly. These are all the benefits if you join in this course. It is a complete out and off package. So not only we're teaching DevOps, we're teaching complete AWS plus Linux basics and shell script, and each and every session we are going to be providing recording sessions, materials, resume preparation, and job assistance. Got it very clear. And so if you want to see my content, please go through this. So please go through once this. Okay. So please visit this Google Drive link for DevOps content. So this is an exactly AWS. Please visit this one. Fine. Okay. The fees is completely for learning this role. So 10K. 10,000 RS. No negotiations. Guys, please. Understood. Very clear. Set a 10,000. So it is a course details, complete out and off course details. So if you want to visit, so my course content, please copy this URL, just paste into the browser. You can see my course content. You can see my course content, please. You can see my course content. We can see my course content. So which are all topics I'm covering, which topics I'm going to be covering, and each and every minor information I'm declaring this document. So please go through this once, all of you. Please. Got it very clearly? So if you want to contact admin, please talk to our admins once. This is an exactly admin information. Fine. Okay, yeah. Understood very clearly. So in the end of the session, so I can take your questions on definitely. We can talk, or else you can chat with me. But middle of the session, so if you have any questions and doubts, please reply in the chat box. So please chat with me. I will reply definitely. Middle of the session, please. If you want to anything asked to me, please chat with me. I will reply. But if you want to talk to me, please wait end of the session. We can discuss. Clear? Understood very clearly. Yeah. So what is the agenda, guys, please? So today we are going to be discussing what is DevOps. Today we're discussing about what is DevOps, and tomorrow we're going to be discussing what is AWS. So today our agenda is what is DevOps. Tomorrow we'll discuss about what is AWS. Clarified all of it, please? Yeah. Shall we start our session? Shall we start our session, please? Look at the please content. Look at the content. You can able to see all together, please. Once look at the content, all of it, please. Yeah. 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 Please. Yes, please. So timing is so 8:30 a.m. to 9:30. So Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday. Classes are Monday to classes. Understood very clearly, all of you. So this is what. Yeah. So I said very clearly. So DevOps with AWS 65 days. So complete AWS 35 days. For learning Linux basic shell script, these are all things will be covered. Timings are 9:30 to 8:30 to 9:30, Saturday to Sunday. Recordings will be provided, materials, resume preparation, job assistance. The fees is 10,000 K. Okay. If you want to see my content, please visit this Please visit this. Please copy paste in the Google Drive in the browser. You can able to see my content. So please visit DevOps content and AWS content here. So we can able to see, please, all of you. Fine. Okay, fine. So that's it, one, please. Fine. So so shall we start the session, please? So if any admin kind of question, please talk to our admins. Okay, if it is not working, so call to the second number. If it is not working, please call to the third number. Fine. So what is the agenda, guys, please? Today we're discussing about DevOps. Tomorrow we'll discuss about AWS. Okay. So before starting the session, please. Before starting the session, so let me introduce myself. So my name is Lakshmi Rao. I have a totally so 15 years of experience in IT. My career starts as Java developer. Please. Java developer, please. My career starts as Java developer. My career starts as Java developer. Okay. From last 5.5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer as well as AWS. It is exactly my profile. It is exactly my profile, please. It is exactly my profile. Got it very clearly? Is very clear or not, please? So which are all the content outline we're going to be covering as, please? So continuous integration CI/CD we covering Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQueue. So for configuration management tool in this course we covering Ansible and Chef. And for deployment we're going to be covering complete AWS course, Docker, Kubernetes. For infra provisioning, please, we are covering Terraform. For provisioning, Vagrant. For monitoring, Elk and Nagios. Elk and Nagios. In AWS, we are covering, these are all the services. These are all modules. EC2 model we covering. Under EC2 model, we covering a lot of services, VPC model, RDS model, DynamoDB, IAM model, S3 model, CLI we covering, AWS CF we gonna be covering. So these are all the models. Under these models we covering various services. Please visit this. It is an exactly AWS content. It is an exactly DevOps content. Please go through this one, all of it. Fine. Fine. Yeah. So shall we start the session, please? Yeah. So before starting the session, please. So I have a few questions. So what is an application? What is the server? What is time to market? And what is SDLC? What is SDLC? First, let us clarify one by one these questions. Then slowly we can understand what is DevOps. And what are the first question I'm going to be asking you, please? What is an application? Means what? Application in the sense of what? Anybody help in the chat box, please? Please quickly. What is an application? Can able to reply? What think about? Please. What are you thinking? Please start with me. Just whether it is right or wrong. Secondary. Plus first reply in the chat box. What is an application, please? What is an application? Anybody, please? Application in the sense of what? Application in the sense of what? So application is nothing but what? Redbus is nothing but a website. So any application we can able to access our internet as a website. I'll repeat. What is an application, guys, please? The working software. Which is written any programming language. Suresh, I will take your question definitely. Suresh, I'll address you. The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we are going to be deploying onto the servers. After successfully deploying our application onto the servers, we can able to access over an internet as a website. What I said very clearly, what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language. We call as an application. That application we are going to be deploying onto the servers. After successfully deploying our application onto the servers, from there itself we are going to be accessing as a website. It's very clear or not, please? Yes. But what about server? So the working software we are going to be deploying onto the servers. These servers we can able to get either physical environment or virtual environment or a cloud. But anyway, so either we can able to get physically or virtually or a cloud. We are going to be deploying our application. Then we are accessing as a website or internet. Clarified. So we understood what is an application, what are the server. We understood very well. So what are the time to market, guys, please? The time to market is nothing but what? So from dev environment to production environment, we are going to be deploying our applications. Got it very clearly. So from dev environment to production environment, we are going to be delivering working software. For example, so we have a dev environment. So this is an exactly dev environment. So it is production environment. It is a pre-production. What I may be, please? It is dev environment. In dev environment, developers are writing code. So in testing environment, whether the software is working or not, it is a pre-production. it is live, it is production. Got it very clearly. What is time to market, please? What exactly time to market, please? So from dev environment to production environment, if we can able to deliver from dev environment to production environment, if we can able to deliver, if we can able to deliver, if we can able to deliver the working software, the working software as an application with highest quality, highest quality, highest quality, with lowest cost, with lowest cost, with lowest cost, within short time, within short time, is nothing but time to market. What is exactly time to market, guys, please? So if we can able to deliver the working software from dev environment to production environment with the high quality, with low cost, within a shortest time, is nothing but what? Time to market. Time to market. And what is SDLC means first? Who don't know SDLC can reply in the chat box, please. Who knows SDLC? Who don't know SDLC can reply in the chat box, please, quickly. Quickly, please. Who don't know SDLC, please, quickly. Suresh, yes. Please. So what is SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle. What is SDLC? A software development lifecycle. In this SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. Got it very clearly? What is SDLC, please? It is a software development lifecycle. By helping of software development lifecycle, we can able to produce a software. The software we're going to be deploying under the servers, and we can able to access as a website. Got it very clearly? By helping of SDLC, we can able to produce a software for deploying our application servers, then we can able to access over an internet as a website. Is nothing but SDLC. But in this SDLC, we have a several stages: analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. For example, to construct the house, to construct the building, okay? So we need to follow several stages, several phases. The same here also. For example, so can we be able to complete a building? Can able to make it complete a building within an overnight? Is it possible? No. Answer is no. We can't able to build a house in an overnight, in a single day. It is not possible. The same way, we can't build a software in an overnight in a single day. How exactly you are following? How exactly you are following for building a house in different stages, like a requirement, gathering requirement. What are the iron cost? What are the building? What are the cement cost? What are the land cost? So we need to gather the information first. Then what next, please? We require a good plan, either 2-bedroom or single bedroom or triple bedroom, whatever. According to the plan, so the workers will be start the work. So land acquisitions, and start beam, pillars, and walls, slope, and plumbing work, electrical work, plastering, painting, then ceremony. So how exactly construct the house? The same way here also, to build a software, so we are following several stages. Like analysis means what? First, we are going to be gathering information from the client. For example, I am a travel business. For example, I have a travel business. I need a website. First, I need to approach the vendor people. The vendor people, what they will do first, they will gathering information from client. What kind of business this? How many pages required? How exactly it will develop the software? They will be analysis first. According to the analysis, they will be design. Is nothing but plan. Is nothing but what? Plan. According to the plan, so our developers will be because they're going to be writing by using Java or .NET. They're going to be implement a software. Developers are writing a code by using Java or .NET, any programming language. After implementing a software, whether it is working or not, our testers will be verified. Our testers will be verified whether the software is working or not, any errors are there, any bugs are there. Our testers will be verified. After verifying the testers, the working software as an application, we are going to be deploying onto the servers. After successfully deploying our application onto the servers, we can able to access over an internet as a website. That's it? No one. That's it? No. Whether this application is working or not. So we need to monitor and maintenance continuously. Got it? What is SDLC, guys? Please, by using SDLC, we can able to analysis, design, implement, test, deploy, and maintenance. That is an exactly complete flow of SDLC. Clear? By using SDLC, we can able to develop the software, alter the software, maintain the software, and replay the software system. The SDLC involving from planning, design, build, test, and deploying our application onto the production environment. The SDL is involved from dev environment to production environment. Please, all of you, please. It is an exactly SDLC. It is an exactly SDLC. On SDLC, so we are going to be implementing DevOps process. So what is DEV in the sense of what? Development. What is OPS in the sense of what? Operation. The combination of development plus operation we calling as DevOps. The combination of software development plus operation we calling as DevOps. We calling as what? DevOps. Software development plus operation we calling as DevOps. That means as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibility starts from dev environment, ends with operations. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. But to be frankly, we are not developers, we are not testers. We are not developers, we are not testers. Very clear, all of you, please. So I'm repeating this point one more time. Listen very carefully, please. As a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with operation. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. Okay. While implementing this DevOps process, we are not writing any code. We are not writing any Java program like .NET, anything. And we are not writing any test cases. But as a DevOps engineer, just we are implementing our DevOps process only. Got it? While we're implementing DevOps process from dev environment to production environment, while we're implementing DevOps process from dev environment to production environment, so we need to follow these two rules. One is time to market, another is add business value. One is time to market, another is add business value, please. While we're implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operation, dev environment to production environment, we need to deliver within a shortest time with high quality with low cost. Is nothing but DevOps. What I said very clearly, please. What I said very clearly, please. So while we're implementing DevOps process from dev environment to production environment, got it? We are going to be delivering working software within a shortest time, with the high quality, with the low cost, with an automated way. in a transparent way is nothing but what? DevOps. Clear? Very clear, all of you, please. So what is an advantage of DevOps? If you are going to be using DevOps process on your product, on your company, please, we can able to deliver our working software. We can able to deliver the working software from dev environment to production environment within a shortest time, with low cost, with highest quality. We can able to deliver very frequent. We can deliver the working software into the production environment very fastly and frequently, and we can able to improve n number of time deployments, and we can increase the quality, we can decrease the cost, and we can able to deliver this within a shortest time with the low failure rate. These are all the features if you are going to be implementing DevOps on SDLs. What are the features? Fast and frequent delivery, improve the deployment, highest quality, lowest cost with low failure rate. So these are all the features we are going to be getting while delivering working software application as an application into production environment with an automated way, with a transparent way. Understood very clearly? Understood very clearly? Understood very clearly? As a DevOps engineer, what exactly are roles and responsibilities? As a DevOps engineer, what are all roles and responsibility we are going to do that, please? As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be replacing complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. So the complex pipeline is nothing but SDLC. The transparent pipeline is nothing but what? DevOps. So why SDLC is complex? Because of it is a manual process. From analysis to design to implementation to testing to deploy to maintenance. It is a manual interaction. There is no automation. That's what we're calling as a complex pipeline. For example, for better understanding, let us take a real-time example. So it is in a water pipeline. Somewhere else it's blocked. Inside the pipeline it's blocked. So to identifying this problem, how difficult, guys, please tell me? How difficult we can able to identify? Clear, all of you, please? So for identification problem it will take time. For resolving issue also it will take time, long time. Got it very clearly? Understood? So how exactly we are facing the problem in water pipeline? The same way in SDLC also. While delivering working software from dev environment to production environment, if you got any issue, any error, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issue also it will take long time, because of it is a manual process. If there is no automation, it is not a transparent. That's what we're calling as a complex. If we delay, definitely the cost will be increased. Experts are required. Understood very clearly. But if you're replacing with a transparent way, everything will be visualized. Everything will be transparent. If any block in the middle of this pipe, can able to visualize or not? If everything is visualized, can able to identify easily or not? With no time can able to identify the problem, we can able to resolve issues as soon as possible. Because of everything is an automated, everything is in a transparent. Everything is in a transparent, please. Everything is in a transparent. So the same way, our DevOps process also a transparent pipeline. A transparent pipeline. It is a transparent pipeline. A transparent pipeline. Everything will be visualized. So everything will be visualized. No manual interaction. No manual. It is an automated. It is an automated. So by helping of DevOps process, we can able to provide highest quality. Highest quality with lowest cost. Within a shortest time. Got it very clearly. So these are all the features we can able to get it. Understood very clearly. So what is the transparent pipeline, guys? Please, because of everything is visualized. If we got any problem in the middle, easily we can able to identify and we can able to resolve as soon as possible. As soon as possible, because of it is a transparent, because of there is no manual, because of it is automated. And while delivering working software from dev environment to production environment, we can able to deliver this within a highest quality with low cost within a shortest time. Understood very clearly? I'm repeating one more point. One more time, guys, please. So by using DevOps transparent pipeline, we can able to deliver from dev environment to production environment with a transparent way, with an automated way. We can deliver highest quality of software with the lowest cost of software within a shortest time. It is an exactly DevOps. So the DevOps transparent pipeline look like this. The DevOps transparent pipeline look like this, guys, please. So as a DevOps engineer, so we are going to be implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline. Got it very clearly? In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, code, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. Understood very clearly. But as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities starts from where exactly, please? From dev environment to operations. From dev environment to operations, guys. Dev environment to operations. So as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities from dev environment to operations. We are not part of planning. We are not a part of planning. The planning is responsible by BS, not by us, please. So we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operation. To be frankly, we are not writing any code. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are implementing a DevOps process with high quality, with low cost. Understood very clear. So while implementing this DevOps process, so our responsibility start from dev environment, ends with operations. So we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. So let us understand one by one what are the roles and responsibilities in dev environment, integration, testing, release, deploy, operations. So let us start with dev environment. In dev environment, the developers are writing a code, but we are not writing any code, guys, please. The code is responsible written by the developer. That code is going to be handling by DevOps engineer. As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be securing source code in a version control. Writing is responsible by the developer. Maintenance by the DevOps engineer. But how many developers are writing a code? How many developers are writing a code? N number of developers writing a code. N number of developers are writing a code. All developer source code we need to integrate. All developer source code we need to integrate, and how continuously. So developers continuously writing a code. So as a DevOps engineer, we need to continuously integrating all developer source code. Then we are going to be getting a comprehensive source code. The source code, whether it is working or not, we are going to be executing test cases, which is written by already testers. After executing test cases, if you got any error, any bug, it will redirect back to the developer. Developer has to fix the issue, again integration, again test. If you got any error, again get back into the developer. Developer has to fix the issue, integration, test. So this loop will be repeated until zero errors, zero bugs. Zero errors, zero bugs. Zero errors and zero bugs. Zero errors and zero bugs, please. So if there is no errors, if there is no bugs, then we are moving into the release. So the working software and application without any error, without any bug, we are going to be halt in release. We are going to be halt in release. In a particular schedule time, we are going to be deploying onto the production service. We are going to be deploying onto the production service. After successfully deploying onto the production service, we are going to be accessing over an internet as an applications. But question is very clear: how many servers we going to be handling in production service? How many servers we going to be deploying? The working software and application on hundreds of servers we going to be deploying. If it is one or two servers, no need to learn DevOps, not required. Understood very clearly, all of you, please. So as a DevOps engineer, roles and responsibilities start from coding, dev environment, ends with operation. Where part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. So after writing code by the developer, we are going to be take out the source code, and we are going to be maintenance, and we are going to be delivering into the production environment with the highest quality, with lowest cost, with a transparent way, with an automated way. It is nothing but DevOps process. But for implementing this DevOps process, we need to learn some tool stack. For implementing this DevOps process, we need to learn some tool stack. So we are going to be learning Git for maintaining source code, and we're going to be learning Maven for build the code. We're going to be learning Jenkins. We are going to be implementing an automated process from dev environment to production environment. Jenkins is an automation tool. JFrog is nothing but release. SonarQube is nothing but a code analyzer. Whether the developers are following standards or not, it will be verified automatically. And we are going to be learning configuration management. So we are going to be deploying onto the production servers. The working software as an application, we are deploying onto the hundreds of production servers. And we can able to get this production server either physically or virtually or a cloud, whatever may be. On hundreds of servers, we are going to be deploying onto the production. We're going to be deploying our applications on a hundreds of servers. For example, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundreds of production servers, guys, please. In production, we have a hundreds of production servers. Got it very clearly. On each and every server, we want to install the software, creating a files, changing a files, deploying our applications, whatever may be. If you do manually, server by server, how difficult? For creating a files, installing softwares, deploying our application, if you want to do manually, server by server, how difficult, guys, please? How difficult, guys, please? How difficult, guys, please? It is very difficult. That is the reason, please. That is the reason, please. We are going to be replacing. We are going to be replacing manual configuration process with automation process. Manual configuration process with automation process. This concept we're calling as a configuration management. What I said very clearly, by using configuration management, process, we are going to be replacing with a manual configuration process with an automation process. It is an exactly configuration. That means automatically we can able to create a files on hundreds of servers. Automatically we can able to deploy applications on 100 servers. How? We are going to be configuring a configuration management server. We can automate dev environment, test environment, production environment. But this configuration management is supported with Chef or Ansible. But Ansible is what? Push model. Chef is a pull model. We're going to be learning Ansible and Chef also. By using these two tools, we can automatically deploy our applications on production servers. But those servers, how exactly we can able to get it? From AWS. For deploying our application, we require infrastructure or not. Either we can able to get it physically, virtually, or a cloud. By using AWS, we can able to get hundreds of servers. By using AWS, we can get hundreds of servers. On top of, we're going to be deploying our application automatically with the help of Ansible and Chef. I'm going to be repeat one more time this point, please. By using AWS, we can able to get hundreds of servers. On top of 100 servers, we're going to be deploying our application automatically by Ansible and Chef. Got it very clear? And we're going to be learning Docker and Kubernetes also. We're going to be learning Docker and Kubernetes also. Docker is an isolated area which is specifically deploying our applications only. By using Docker, we can deploy our applications and we can able to access over an internet. Got it very clearly? But this Docker containers we can able to managing by Kubernetes. This Docker containers we can able to manage by Kubernetes. Got it? Very clear. For example, for your understanding, is what exactly. So the Docker containers, these are all Docker containers managed by the Kubernetes. Ship is a Kubernetes, container is a Docker as per today. But I will discuss very clearly, don't worry. So by using Docker, we can easily deploy our applications. And we can able to reduce the cost. We can able to increase the performance. We can able to utilize the resources very properly. But you should remember, Docker is designed specifically deploying for applications only. Please remind this point. And those containers we can able to manage or control by the Kubernetes. And we're going to be learning Vagrant. It is a virtual provisioning tool. We can able to create a virtual machines in your laptop. We're going to be learning Nagios and Elk. Those are all monitoring tools. And we're going to be learning Terraform also. Terraform is nothing but a infra provisioning tool. We can able to create a resources in AWS and Azure and Google also. It is a cross cloud platform. Understood? Very clear. So we are going to be, yes, not required. We are going to be learning. These are all the tools. These are all the tools for implementing this DevOps process. Understood very clearly? So as a DevOps engineer, so we are going to be learning these are all the tools, and we are going to be implementing a DevOps, a transparent pipeline with an automated way from dev environment to production environment. This is exactly our job we're going to be do in real time. For doing this job, we are not writing any Java code. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are implementing a transparent pipeline with an automated way. No manual interruption. This is exactly our job. For that, we're going to be learning. These are all the tool stack. Okay. So that is exactly DevOps. So tomorrow we'll discuss about AWS and what is difference between AWS with DevOps. Got it very clearly? Understood very clearly? Guys, please wait. I will take your questions. Please let me complete my end. Then definitely I will address each and every question. Okay. Middle, if If we discuss with your question, definitely your remaining students will be disturbed. That is the reason. It will be distracted. That is the reason. That is the reason I'm not addressing you. Please wait. So I can address you all the questions. Please wait. First, let me finish my end. So today we understood what are the DevOps. Tomorrow we're going to be understand what is AWS and what are the difference between AWS and DevOps. We understood by tomorrow. Okay. So as we discussed, please. First, we start with DevOps with AWS. Okay, it will around maybe 65 days plus. Okay, and complete AWS. Complete AWS also will be covered. Okay, around maybe 35 days. The prerequisites are Linux basics plus shell scripting. Got it very clearly. Okay. The timing is 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Okay. So 4 projects will be covered. Recordings will be provided. Materials will be provided. Resume preparation will be there. Our course starts from basic level. So ends with in advanced. Got it very clearly. So the classes are Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday. No classes on Sunday. Okay. The fees is 10,000. The fees is 10,000. Okay. So if you want to see my content, so please visit my Google Drive. So how exactly, please? Just to copy this link. Just to copy this link. Paste in your browser. Paste in your browser. Enter. You can able to see here last 4th one, 5th one. 4th one is DevOps content. 5th one is AWS content. Please look at the content. All please look at the content. What content I'm going to be delivering, please look at this. Underline content also, please. And if you want to talk to our admins regarding any admin kind of question, please talk to our admins. Okay, if not, if this number is busy, call to this number. If this number is busy, please call to this number. Guys, please. Yeah, any questions, please, right now? So it is combined, we can't divide it, Jyoti. So no one alone. This course is designed so alone. It should be together. We need to take all together. Fine. So first we'll teach DevOps and Pratap. DevOps with AWS. Okay, fine. How much percentage Python needed? Not required Python, please. Not required Python, please. Pratap, yes. Freshes, yeah, very good question. So yeah, Gangadhar Manikanta. So who can take this course? Anybody? Anybody can take this course, please. Anybody can take this course. Freshers, we can, and experience also. Freshers, but openings was less. That's it. It is less openings. It is more opening. That is only difference. But freshers also can get a job in DevOps. Experience also get a job on. Very good. Very good question. Got it? So it might be, for example, for our understanding. So the experienced people getting maybe 15 calls, but it might be 8 calls in freshers, maybe 7 calls. It's a ratio of that. That is the difference only. Okay, fine. So one second. Let me address one by one, please. Let me address, please. Yeah. So it will leave live sessions on Monday to Friday. Live sessions only. Ankita, live sessions only. Monday to Saturday, live sessions. Freshers also can learn. Yeah, not lab manual. It is only providing recordings only, materials only. Vamsi, I am a chemical engineering background. I don't know basic. Yeah, don't worry, Vamsi. Vamsi Krishna, anybody can, any background. Non-IT students also can able to join in this course. There is no problem. Teja, please. You can eligible for this job. Nagaraju, yes. Yeah, after completion of DevOps, we can start AWS also. There is no issue. I am the responsible person. Which is first, which is next, don't worry. That I will responsible. Don't believe me. So so don't think so much. Please believe me on me. I will responsible for that, please. What is an experience can I put after this course? 3 plus you can, please. Which certification can we after taking this course? You can do DevOps certification only. I'm doing a master information technology in US now. Yeah, you can do that. Non-native background, yes, we can take Lahari Barra. Yes. What is the scope of technology currently job marketing? It's very, very high. It is very high compared to Java technology, .NET, Python. It is DevOps is better, more package compared to Java, .NET technology. So DevOps is more package month. More package month. Got it? More package. Yeah. Santosh, you can try. Yes. You can show up to 5 to 6 years, 5 years also, please. Yes. 4.5, 4 years. You can show that. Yes. Ashok Reddy, sir, can I talk to you once? Can you talk to one-to-one? Yeah, we can talk. Ashok Reddy, please wait. We can talk to me 1 second. I will allow to talk to you, please. Ashok Reddy, please wait. Jyoti asked this question. Will you start with DevOps? Yes, I'm going to be start with DevOps only. Pratap, I'm working as a software and Azure data engineer. So I want to know about any scope should be moved to the AWS. Yeah, definitely. AWS also you can learn. Pratap, yes, we can. When you providing each within 24 hours. For example, Gangadhar, today we have recorded, today completed. Okay, after completion of the session, by tonight or tomorrow morning, I will be provided within 24 hours. As per official, unofficially within an hour also maybe. Within an hour, within 2 hours, based on the situation, based on the free time. When will we provide recording? Yes. Yeah, thank you, Mahesh. What are the scope of this technology currently job market? Yeah, totally, roughly 95 days around maybe. Yes. So the laptop configuration is minimum is the laptop configuration is minimum. Your laptop configuration minimum 4 GB RAM. i3 is enough. Windows 10 Pro. Got it very clearly, please. By doing this course, can we go to the which field? AWS DevOps only. DevOps engineer. You can choose as a DevOps engineer, Vikash. Our prior goal is as a DevOps engineer. Then we can choose as a DevOps AWS admin also. Our prior goal is DevOps engineer, as well as we can choose as AWS admin also. That was the design of course. Yeah, you can do the switch from automation to DevOps, QA automation to DevOps automation. Yes, Maheshwara. Yes, you can do that. I did an MBA. Balaji asked this question. I did an MBA marketing. Will you feasible to for take up this course? Yes, he can. Balaji. Yeah, he can able to do this. We can switch Balaji. Yes, he can able to switch Balaji. Yes. Ankita, sir, sir, teach Linux and shell script. Yes, I said very clearly, no. Ankita, have you seen here, please? Basic Linux and shell script also covered. Yes, it's covered also, please. Pay scale, Lahari. So if it is a fresher, you can expect so up to 5 to 6 lakhs. If it is experience, if it is put 2, 3 plus years for experience, or 2 plus, you can expect 8 to 10 lakhs. I'm saying about the minimum package. I'm saying about a minimum package. So max is up to, if it is experience, its max is up to 18 lakhs. 18 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs also. Okay, it is average, on and average, the minimum I'm saying about this. Roughly we can consider 10 to 12 lakh, 13 lakhs, please. Fine. So any other questions, please? Any other questions, please? All of you. Please. Fine. So do you want to talk to anybody, please? Is anybody want to talk to me, please? Maheshwar asked, want to talk to me once, one by one. You know? So 1 second, let me allow to talk, please. Suresh wants to talk to me. Devapsan, when will we start? Tomorrow only. Leher, tomorrow is regular sessions. We'll start Devaps. Introduction classes tomorrow also, but little bit not tomorrow. We'll discuss what is AWS first. We need to clarify that. Then only how exactly we're creating account. Are we going to be creating servers? What is the server? You need to understand so many things. Sure. First, let me talk to Maheshwar. Yeah, can you talk to Maheshwari?
Yeah, my question is like duration. I had a doubt on duration of the course. Like where you are saying like 65 days plus and 35 days plus. So is it like
Plus
more
means
than
one or
100
one or
days?
2 days. Plus means what? 1 or 2 days plus or minus.
Yeah,
What you
yeah,
mean?
well, I got like whether it is 90 classes, 100 classes. You are saying 100
100,
class plus
classes. Days means month. If it is month, Sundays also covered. You know, will take 65
Sundays.
days
Okay,
without
okay.
not
It's a
include Sunday.
so it will
Days
be
means
done
one
in
class.
days is
Training, huh?
classes, right?
Yes.
So okay, okay.
Yes,
So
Mahesh.
that's the doubt I had.
Yeah. Fine. Next, who want to talk? Ashok. Yeah, please talk to Ashok.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, so basically, I was attending the 8:30 batch, sir. Completed the AWS part.
Yeah.
So basically, yesterday I didn't attend the class, so, but
Okay.
today, so I got
You can
the.
continue tomorrow also. There is no problem, Ashok.
Okay.
Yes.
I have to go.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
we have to start DevOps, right, sir?
Yeah, yeah, the website.
So that is there any timing changes because 8:30?
No,
So this is.
No, and no, and 8:30 to 9:30 only.
Okay.
You want to change the timing? You want to join another
No,
timing?
no, no. No, sir. So 8:30 to 9:30. So that like whenever I attend the meeting link, so like
Same timing.
I
It
did.
won't be changed. 8:30
Okay.
only. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So Ashok, Suresh, please, Suresh, please. Suresh, please. Can you talk to me, Suresh, once?
Is it audible?
Can you louder, Suresh?
Hello.
Please.
Yes. Is it audible?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Continue.
So currently I am working as an application support. So currently I am working as an application support engineer and closely working with the dev team to
Suresh,
resolve the
your
our info.
yeah, Suresh. Sorry for that. Your voice is too
Hello.
much breaking. What are you talking? I'm not
Okay.
understanding. Same one. 1 second. Tomorrow also same link, please.
Is it clear now? Hello.
Clear. So can you check once your mic?
Hello.
Please tell me.
Hello. Is it clear now?
Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah. So currently I am working as an application support engineer and closely working with dev team to resolve the issues. So
Okay.
I am working as a L2 engineer on infrastructure based like DNS, DHCP, and disk management. So many things I am doing on Linux as well as Windows.
Okay.
So just wanted to know, is it suitable for me or because most of my colleagues they have done this course and they have got good opportunities from different
Yes,
companies.
you're right.
So anyhow, I am in bit means I am in middle. I am not starting from scratch. I am in bit in middle, and I am having RHCSA certificate. I have done that also on Red Hat 8. So is it easy to understand this course, or I don't know how whether it is tough or easy.
Two
I
points.
am not sure. So I just wanted to know whether it
Yeah.
is it my cup of tea or
Okay, fine. Tell me. Suresh, one thing, remember, first point, 2 points and so for you there is no option. First, DevOps is the only option for your career. First, you need to upgrade into the DevOps, there is no option. Okay, because of we are working as an admin side, infrastructure side. Overall working infrastructure side like AWS, like Linux administrator, or any kind of profile, they should upgrading into the DevOps. There is no option for them nowadays. So if you upgrade only, your profile will be weightage. You can increase the salary, whatever may be prospect. The first option. Second option, anybody can learn DevOps. Even don't know about IT. If you know English, it's enough to learn this. Because of I'm going to be start from the scratch, Linux basics, everything will be, please. Suresh, understood?
yes.
Yeah, fine. Anything else?
So you mean to say that from admin side, I am taking good decision to coming to DevOps, right?
Yeah. So we're going to be deploying automatically.
Okay. Thank you.
What exactly you're doing, the same thing will do automate. That's it.
Okay,
Simply I can say for today.
sure.
Fine. Right. So any other want to talk to me, please? Jyoti. So please, Jyoti, please. Vamsi, please wait, Vamsi, na? So one by one, Vamsi, please. Vamsi Krishna, please wait. Okay, na? What Jyoti is fine. So, but Vamsi, let me talk to Vamsi, please. Vamsi Krishna. Yeah. Can you talk to me, Vamsi Krishna, once? Vamsi, please. I'm waiting for you. Vamsi, can you talk, or else shall we shift to other person?
Hello, sir. Hi.
Vamsi.
Sir, the total duration is 100 days, sir, or 65 days?
No, no, no. So this is two course, you know. This is will be two courses, not
Okay.
one single course. So
Okay.
DevOps alone, it will take 65 days.
Okay.
AWS alone, 35 days.
Okay.
The combination is to around maybe 100 days.
Okay, sir.
So plus is the condition only. It may take 1 week, less or minus. That's it.
Yeah, sir.
If it
Understood
is
that.
not, if syllabus is more, because of it will take 1 more week or plus or minus. That's what plus. Nothing else is there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It will take. Definitely, we can't do reduce this talk, this duration. It is very shortest time for learning this course content.
Yes, sir. Actually, I said initially I am from a chemical engineering background,
Yeah, no
so
problem.
I
No problem.
shifted.
Sometime, but because of it will take, so I'm planned for, so maximum syllabus, how we going to be delivering within a shortest time. It is a minimum, this is max minimum time. We can't reduce less than this.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Other questions? భవాని చెప్పండి అమ్మా. లేదండి ఇంకా మనది డెమో జరుగుతూనే ఉందండి, ఇంకా కంటిన్యూషన్ ఉంది, ఆన్లో ఉంది. చెప్పేసి నేను ఆల్రెడీ మెసేజ్ పెట్టాను, చూడండి సార్. సరే, ప్లీజ్ ప్లీజ్. నెక్స్ట్, హూ వాంట్ టు టాక్ టు మీ? సో భీష్మన్, ప్లీజ్. Yeah, can you talk to me, please? 1 second.
Yeah. Hi, Lakshmi. Actually, I want to know about your approach, like regarding projects. Like parallelly, we will also do the projects.
Not required. So for example, for our understanding, so totally we have 5 modules. Okay. So in AWS also 4 modules we discussed. So Ansible is a model. Okay.
Okay.
So Chef is a model. Okay. Docker and Kubernetes is a model. And each and every model, one project will be covered.
Okay, means that project will cover parallelly, or after some time will go shift to project.
For example, what is Ansible? We should understand from the basic. First, we understand Ansible. What are the functionality? What are the uses? So we need to learn Ansible first completely within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. After completion of Ansible, we'll implement one project by using Ansible.
Okay.
End of this model. The same way, Chef also, Docker also. Not separately. Wasting of time separately.
Okay, and one last question is like regarding Linux and shell script. Actually, when you will teach us, because I have no knowledge about those Linux and shell
So
scripts.
I will teach you Linux, or else I will provide recording videos. You can go through that also. It will help you, please.
Okay, fine. Okay, thanks.
That will help you, because if you're teaching wasting time, and that's what the
sure.
pre-record provided. You can free time, you can able to learn. If any question, please clarify with me in the classes.
Okay, fine. Okay, thanks.
That is we can save the time and we can manage the time. The recording videos will help you. Any free time, we can able to go through that.
Yeah, that's why I have asked, because you have told us it is prerequisite. So I don't have any knowledge about this. So if you provide a lectures, then it's fine. Okay.
I will provide the day one itself. This Linux basics will be provided by day one itself.
Okay, fine.
Don't worry.
Thanks.
Anybody want to talk to me? Shall we wind up the session, please? Shall we wind up the session, please, all of you? Yeah. Hamalata, yes. Hamalata, can you talk to me?
Hello?
Please,
Yes,
Hamalata.
Lakshman. No, I said yes, like you asked to wind up the session. Yeah, my queries are cleared, like
Yeah,
most of the mass, so thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. So thank you all of you, please. So we
Sir,
will.
I am Srikanth, sir.
Everandi?
Srikanth.
Please tell me.
Sir, I want to support from your side how to face interview questions, sir.
Interview questions will be provided.
And also
Interview
lab manual.
Lab manual, sorry, Andy, because of we providing. So each and every class is a live program. For example,
Sir, some
so I'm
errors
gonna.
occurs. How to face?
That's what. Let me clarify that. Okay. So for example, we conduct a class. Every class is it's a practical oriented session. So some students can memorize, some students can't be memorized. That is the reason I'm providing the recording sessions. After completion of this core class, every class, each and every day, they can able to practice with the help of these recordings only, not required manual whatever lab material, not required, because of we can able to say, because of the time is permitted. Got it? That's what reason materials will be provided. One thing. So after practicing with the recordings, with the help of recordings, if any queries, please ask me before the session and the last session of exactly we discussing right now. Still, if you're not facing issue, if you're not we can't able to resolve the issue, you can able to share your screen to me. I can able to give you solutions, definitely.
Okay, sir. Sir, Windows 10 can be accessible.
Windows
10.
Your laptop, am I right?
Laptop. Yes, sir.
Enough. Windows. Any Windows 10 is enough. Enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else? Anybody want to talk to me? Any queries? Any clarification? So Syed wants to talk to me. One second. Syed. 1 second, Syed. Let me allow to talk.
Hi,
Syed,
good morning, sir.
Good morning. Very good morning. Please.
Yeah, actually, I'll be learning here from UAE.
Okay.
What I wanted to know that what is going to be the difference between the tool Ansible and Terraform? Don't you think they both are same or they both are different?
No. It looks same but little bit different.
Okay. And for AWS, we'll be using the portal or we'll be using Terraform for that?
Actually, I'm going to be teach you with the portal itself. But how can able to handle AWS through Terraform also? I will be teaching.
Okay.
Both. So AWS we are learning 4 ways, and console is nothing but portal which you're asking.
Yeah.
AWS CLI, AWS CF, AWS with Terraform.
Okay.
Not completely, but console 100% will learn.
Okay.
Remaining, so if I'm teaching, so one model. So CLI will teach you an S3 model, CF I'll teach you a VPC model. Terraform also we're going to be teaching with the VPC model. That's enough. If you do one model, remaining model easy for you. That's it. Because the time is permitted. That's what.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, clarified this?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. But you asked me one more question, good question. What are the difference between Ansible and Ansible versus Terraform? Am I right? Is this the question? Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
But who know about Ansible, who know Terraform, then only they can understand.
Okay.
As of for today, I can say Ansible is configuration management tool. Terraform is nothing but what? Infra provisioning tool. Okay. That means by using Terraform, we can able to create a servers. Okay. On top of the servers, we can able to install the software by using Ansible as of for today.
Okay. And just last question, which coding we'll be using? I mean, we'll not be coding, of course, but when you will be deploying which code? I mean, Java coding you will be deploying, or Java programs you will be deploying, or some other programs?
Java application, not coding and application.
Yeah, Java application. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. Any other questions, Syed? I think Syed is completed. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So that's it for today. So shall we meet tomorrow with the same link, please? So we will meet tomorrow with the same link, all of you. We will meet with the same link. So we'll discuss tomorrow what is AWS, what is AWS, and AWS versus DevOps. That is the concept. Definitely. Where can I get the today's class recorded video? For that, you need to pay the fee and Vamsi Krishna. You need to pay the fee, then only I can able to share this recording video. Because if you know, I don't have your email address, am I right? So who are all paid student? So those people will get recording videos. That is the reason, please. But demonstrations okay, but you will be getting YouTube also. This today recording session you can able to get it YouTube. In YouTube you can able to type like something Lakshmi, Lakshmi or something. Please type Lakshmi, that's it. The first one only. Please we get it here. So please talk to our admin. Please call to our admin. Please call to our admin. This is for content information. Thank you. Yeah. Right. Thanks guys, please. So I'm winding up the session. That's it for today. Thanks a lot. Thanks for waiting. All of you.